Both wept. Both were 30 years old at the beginning of the public recognition. Both robes were taken away. Joseph and who? Joseph and who? Both wept. Both were 30 years at the beginning of the public recognition. Both robes were taken. And then you can in fact keep this comparison going for a long, you can prepare a long list of comparison. Another 30 seconds left. Joseph and Peter, Joseph and Jesus, Joseph and Jeremiah, or Joseph and Peter. In fact, Peter's mentioned twice. That makes it all the more easier for you to choose your answer. Just you have to pick the answer out of 3. I guess I meant to write Paul there. The answer is Joseph and Jesus. Joseph became a picture of Jesus, imperfect picture of perfect Jesus. And I have a study Bible which written by John MacArthur. John MacArthur talks about 10 to 15 comparisons between Jesus and Joseph. Shepherd of his father's sheep. His father loved him dearly. Hated by his brothers. Sent by father to brothers. Others plotted to harm him. Robes taken from him. Taken to Egypt. Sold for a price of a slave. Tempted. Falsely accused. Bound in chains. Placed with 2 other prisoners, one saved, other lost. Wow. Placed with 2 other prisoners, one saved, other lost. Exalted after suffering, both 30 years old at the beginning of the public recognition. Both wept, forgave those who wronged them. Both forgave those who wronged them. Both saved their nation. What men did to hurt them, God turned to good. Of course, Jesus was sinless. Joseph was a sinner. Joseph did goof up. We know that. Okay. That's a big difference. But that reminds us of our life ultimate purpose to become more and more like Jesus. 2 Corinthians 3:18, a verse that I put up in my living room, and a verse which I've tried to memorize. 2 Corinthians 3:18 talks about how we can become more and more like Jesus. We need to be transformed to be more and more like Jesus daily, enabled by the Holy Spirit. 2 Corinthians 3:18. Okay, that brings us to the podium. In the 3rd position, we have Lydia. Congratulations, Lydia. The 2nd position, we have Rebecca. Congratulations, Rebecca. And the 1st position, we have Jesus Charles. Congratulations to the winners.